The biggest crypto crash. XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, almost every single cryptocurrency is currently correcting heavily. So watch over there, minus 20%, minus 12%. Every single cryptocurrency is dropping. Guys, total market cap is dropping. Everything is dropping. Now, what will happen? What is the answer? Why the market is dropping? Everything in this video. Hello traders, my name is Darius and today I'm going to explain you the most recent correction in the cryptocurrencies. As you all know, I'm a smart money concept trader, so I'm going to analyze it from a trading perspective as well as from an investing perspective, because I think the majority of you are here not to leverage the cryptocurrencies. Of course, it is a possibility, but I really don't recommend you to do this. It's very risky in the first place, and the second place, it's also, in this case, the reason for this huge correction. So guys, I would say I'm going to start with this video immediately. For everybody who would like to learn trading, who would like to get mentored by me, check out the link tree here, guys. Check out the inner circle. This is my private community where I'm with my students, where I'm sharing all the knowledge that I have. You got a step-by-step program, analysis, and many more. And also don't forget to follow me over here on Instagram to not miss any new crypto news, new forex news, and so on. So guys, I would say let's get it right into this video, and I'm going to start with the Bitcoin price chart. Now if you look on the Bitcoin price chart today, you will see, yeah, price dropped dramatically, and the reason for that is super easy. It is liquidity. Now who is providing us liquidity? Liquidity is provided by traders in the first place, by institutions, by companies, retail investors, so by every single participant within this market. What we need to understand in this market, we got professional ones and we have non-professional ones. And yeah, of course, the non-professional ones are those ones who are gambling. Okay, so they like to leverage this kind of thing. Of course, you can do leveraging this market with exact rules, with a trading plan, with a leveraging plan. Then it's completely good. But potentially, you would have been in a good profit now if you have an exact trading plan for that, because the market just dropped too much to the downside and it's just clearing out everybody who thought about after the price created this new ultimate high. You know, it's kind of the break of resistance. So what we all know, at the moment when price is above it, you expect after this candle close price to continue to move up higher. So we've seen something like that already here on Bitcoin in the past. So when we broke out of this, price closed bullish, and since then price never came back down, as you can see. Okay, so price was just moving like that, and that was also the thought of the majority of the traders and investors who are here in the market to leverage it. As you can see, we had a very different scenario. Price didn't close with a weekly candle above it. That's the first thing. Second thing is the context is completely different than it was here in the past. In the past, you had a completely different context because the price was ranging here for a couple of months below this resistance, you know, and at the moment when we broke it, it was clear to everybody price will go to a new ultimate high. Now you cannot compare this resistance with this resistance over there, because that one was here really just to create liquidity, you know. That's why it dropped in the first place to the downside, because we had liquidity here below. Price targeted this, went back to the upside. Now it targeted this liquidity, and this is why the price is dropping right now. And it's just giving us here a pretty nice correction. And if you're right now a trendline trader, I would not took the trendline like this. I did it. And when I did it, what I did wrote down liquidity. So it's a target for a manipulation movement like the market is doing right now. So it was very realistic that we're going to break it, you know. So I would just do it like this right now. So I would view this whole thing right now in a big channel. That was something which you might can do it, you know. So like this very big trend lines. Now I'm not a fan of that. I don't like trend lines. I just like to use liquidity. Now, to say up front, guys, Bitcoin will not drop any further from my point of view. Why? Well, we tapped into this demand zone. We took liquidity from there. We took liquidity from here. Looks pretty good. It was because we took liquidity previously from there. Now what I expect is price to give us from here the bullish continuation. So exactly like I mapped it out over there in this analysis. Now I'm not sure if you watched my last video on TradingView, but on the last TradingView video I explained to you that price could potentially tap into this demand or to go lower around here. And this is what the market did at the end. This one was just broken straight through it. Whenever we have two POYs like that, in most of the cases, the price will go to the lower one. And this is what the price also did over there. Now, from my point of view, the Bitcoin target for 2022 will be here, and we're about to hit it very soon. That was the last correction, guys. So I received so many messages today. What is Bitcoin doing? What is the whole cryptocurrencies doing? And I just thought about, I'm happy. I'm super happy. Yes, we've seen XRP going till 50 cents. We've seen Bitcoin dropping down till 40,000, guys. It's incredible. And I know it's a lot of panic within the market, but I just want to encourage you right now within this video that this is nothing bad for us. This is super good for us, because otherwise the price has not the liquidity to go that much to the upside. If price would have been just going so in very small movements to the upside, then potentially we would have been not seeing price going like that to the upside till here, till 80,000. That would have been not possible. So price needed to clear out some more people out of the market, because whenever big institutions are realizing profits, and they are doing it at a level like that, at new ultimate highs, they're always realizing profits. This is what the price did here. That's why it corrected. So also here in the past, realizing profit, realizing profit, realizing profit, realizing more profit, realizing the rest of the profit. Okay, that's the same thing here. Realizing profit, realizing majority of the profit. Now, whenever the price is at a low price, what they're doing is buying Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin, buying, and now again, buying it. That's kind of the philosophy of the whole institutions and the hedge funds within this market. They're always buying when the price is low, and they're never buying when the price is high. Now, when you look at the statistics of the retail investors, then they're buying here, 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 and then boom, they're leaving the market. And that's how they can get their Bitcoins, Here in the Bitcoin market, guys, remember that, my words, we're not together in Bitcoin. Whenever I'm making profit, someone else is losing, That's the supply-demand relationship. And this is what we need to have drops like that in order to, in the first place, get people out of the market, and in order for the professional ones to buy the market again with big quantities, because they are realizing profits at the top. For example, they entered the market with 5,000 risk on that position, or let's say 1 million on that positions, because this is more realistic. Then they made over there about like 10 millions, realizing that, boom, price is dropping, putting 10 millions back up. And that's how the market is developing at the end, because they are realizing always profit, and then they're putting more profit at an important level. And here, the biggest investors have been realizing profit previously here, and then here they bought it, and that's why you have these important structural points. And that's why right now for Bitcoin, that was something, it was an ultimate high, it was liquidity, it was for them an attractive price to realize their profits. And this is what the price at the end dropped down lower like this, and here they are buying it again. Of course, price could go even lower. The more price will drop, the better for them it is at the end. But you got one important problem. When price is dropping too fast and too much to the downside, then you will not have the majority trying to buy it back to the upside that high, so they will then just give us a correction. And this is why you have counter trades at the end, counter trends. And the market is about right now to buy it from my point of view, because we did right now a very fine correction, and I expect right now Bitcoin to go crazy to the upside. Very similar situation we have to the XRP as well, guys. I mapped it out also here, trend line liquidity. So very important. Whenever you have trend lines, keep an eye on them and not to buy at that level. So you should buy when the price is below it, like this. So it tapped in perfectly into this demand, used the liquidity from this trend line, and now the price is just pumping all the way back up. Potentially price will close today within the trend line, so I'm not sure about that, and I do not really care about that. Important for us right now, it's an attractive price, yes, 77 cents. Here price was already at 58, more attractive to me, but to be honest, look at this. Price dropped too aggressively. So it just was a couple of minutes here on the 5-minute chart. You've been not even able to buy at that price. So it's kind of very hard to get involved in the trade over there. Yes, with a buy limit order, of course, but if you're just looking to invest, it's kind of hard to do it. Yeah, that's it, guys. So XRP from my point of view will right now also start very soon to pump up to the upside, same as Ethereum. Here in Ethereum it looks even better because price here had so much liquidity. It targeted the whole liquidity right now, tapped into this demand zone here. Look at this, how precisely it tapped into it, and potentially right now the price will push up higher. Of course it could drop down lower because here in Ethereum got structural point over there, so it could do something like this as well. Chainlink, very interesting as well. Price dropped aggressively back into this demand area over there. So initially I was buying some more positions exactly over there. Right now it looks like price created this demand chain and is about to push the price from here more to the upside. So let's see. Very interesting. So from my point of view, guys, just to sum everything up, the cryptocurrency is still bullish. I expect right now that every single cryptocurrency which has a value in its own, that it will go up higher. Don't panic, guys, please don't panic. Everything right now here is clear for us. I explained it to you from institutional perspective, how they're doing it, how they're pumping money within this market, because they don't have unlimited money, you know. So what they're doing is always buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, and that's how they will push the price consistently to the upside. So thank you for attention, my friends. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed that video. Super knowledgeable. Yeah, see you then, of course, next time with a new videos, guys. Bye bye.